How's it going, guys? Casey here with the Coyote Works channel. Well, I wanted to give you guys an update on the 2023 Coyote Works group overland trip, or as we're calling it this year, High Desert Overland. So, by the way, I'm up here working on this juniper thinning project, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. So this year I am having a Coyote Works group overland open invitation trip. Any of you guys that want to come out to Central Oregon and join in with us, it's the weekend of May 19th, 20th, and 21st. And this year I've teamed up with Charles from ADV with Roscoe. I'll put his info in the description down below. But anyway, this year we're calling it High Desert Overland, and it's a joint effort between Charles and I. The idea is just an open invitation. Come join us for a fun weekend of hanging out, looking at each other's gear and rigs and everything. We'll have a raffle on Saturday night. On Friday night we'll have a potluck, so if you want, bring some food to contribute to the potluck. As always, I'm really just looking forward to meeting all of you. Any of you that have been to the last two Coyote Works group overland events, you know they're a ton of fun. A lot of people show up, and just a real casual event. We're going to be in a pretty neat area where you'll have some opportunities to maybe get out and play around and test the capability of your rig a little bit if you want to. So one of the cool traditions for the event is the Saturday night raffle and bonfire get together, where we all hang out around the campfire and we give away the raffle items. So first of all, when it comes to the raffle, I got to give a big shout out to all the people that contribute raffle prizes. So far we've got great prizes from Lolo Overland, Prepper up in Primeville, Oregon, Free Spirit Recreation, myself, Charles, we're kicking in some things too. So we've got a couple of lots of 500 rounds each of 9mm ammo. We've got a Kodiak canvas wall tent, a couple of Free Spirit Recreation ready lights. We've got some American made knives. We've got some Bubba Ropes recovery gear, just all kinds of cool stuff. So we'll also just have stickers, t-shirts, kind of that kind of stuff, and whatever other prizes come together between now and then. So if you want to contribute anything to the raffle, we would hugely appreciate anything. If you want to contribute anything, just leave in the comments down below what it is you're going to contribute for a raffle prize, and then and then just bring it along with you. So just so you guys know, the whole point of the raffle is just to generate money to cover costs of the event. Whatever doesn't go towards covering the cost of stuff this year will just go in the kitty towards seeding next year's event. But this year we're on private land, so we want to give the landowner we want to pay the landowner for allowing us to use his property. That's super generous of him. We also have some firewood. I'm going to bring a couple loads of firewood in for the event. We'll have that. We might even try to bring in some porta potties and stuff. So they're just miscellaneous things like that. So anyway, appreciate all the support for the raffle. Looks like that chain's in pretty good shape there. So a couple of things for you guys to know about the event. Number one, definitely plan like any other overland trip out in remote backcountry. Plan on being fully self-supporting. Bring your own food, cooking, shelter, restroom facilities. You guys know the drill, all of the above. Now, having said that, there'll be a lot of people around and everything, so if you forget something, I'm sure we'll have you covered. I always have lots of extra stuff too. A four-wheel drive rig will be just fine. There's a couple of little bit tricky places on the trail in there, but nothing too bad. So really any kind of probably a decent stock four-wheel drive rig will make it there just fine. So the plan is Friday we'll meet at Frederick Butte. So you'll head out Frederick Butte Road. Frederick Butte Road takes off south of Highway 20, just a little ways east of Brothers. So you'll head down Frederick Butte Road until you come to Frederick Butte. As the road starts approaching Frederick Butte, it'll kind of start skirting around the east shoulder of Frederick Butte. Just keep following it around, and just as you kind of start getting around to the backside of Frederick Butte, there'll be a fence and a cattle guard crossing the road, and right there's a nice wide spot where we can all pull off the road and meet. So I'll be there about 10:30 in the morning or so, but the plan is that we'll leave that location and caravan to the camp spot at 1 p.m. So make sure that you're there by 1 p.m. If you guys want to contribute a couple of bucks, just make a flat donation to the event. We've got a Venmo account that's at High Desert Overland, or you can always kick into my Coyote Works PayPal account down below in the description down below, and just leave a comment in your contribution down there that it's for the Overland event, and I'll keep it separate from the basket that goes to my channel. So anyway, guys, I think that's about it. It's just going to be a good time. Looks like we'll have a guy there doing some first aid kit classes on how to put together on what to put in a decent first aid kit for your Overland rig. We'll have some opportunities to do some trail runs, some playing around in some sand dunes, some things like that. Definitely will be some good camp cooking going on. I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably do a few more updates between now and the event, like on Instagram or something. So but just hit me up with your questions, and I'd love to know in the comments down below if you're planning on going. It's always good if we can have some kind of an idea. A couple of people that I just like to thank that jump in and help out all the time. My buddy Matt, you guys know Matt, he's always got a Tacoma of one form or another. You've seen him at all the other Coyote Works Group Overland events. My buddy, I call him Raptor Don, he's coming down. We got Nate with Rev N3, of course Charles with ADV with Roscoe, Ted, Black Pearl Voyager on YouTube and Instagram. Ted is kind of our comms manager for the event. He's handling all the radio comms and everything, so follow his page and he'll be keeping us all updated with what channel and what kind of radios and everything we all want to coordinate on for comms. So that's Black Pearl Voyager over there. And yeah, my buddy Austin with Raidho Outdoors, he's on both Instagram and YouTube as well. And yeah, it's going to be a good group of people, and just looking forward to spending a weekend with all you guys. And with that, I think that's about all I needed to cover in the video. So I'm going to get to work here. I got to get these saws warmed up, and as you guys can see, I got a ton of juniper trees out here to get clearing. So I'm going to try to get in a good day's worth of work on it out here today. So anyway, that's all for this one, guys. Coyote Works out. I'll look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. Oh, and a lot of you guys been asking me about Grandpa's truck too, so trust me, it's getting plenty of use, and I am planning on bringing this to the group Overland trip too. So High Desert Overland, I'll be rocking Grandpa's truck and sleeping in a ground tent.